Motivation's not gonna get you where you wanna go, to be honest. You can trust me on this one. I've spent the last few months to a year trying to figure out why I'm not motivated at this one thing. And honestly, the word motivation, in my mind, is just kind of like the candles on the cake. Like, you got the whole cake, right? You know, you want that drive. The cake is the drive, and the motivation is just the candle on top. It's just the sprinkles on top. There's no substance to it. So then why does everybody talk about it? Why is it the thing? You need motivation. I'm motivated to do that. I need to get motivated to do this. I think we mistake motivation for other things, such as drive, ambition, obsession, and motivation is just like the baby to those. Motivation is just like a lightly thrown around word that everyone thinks they need to have to get where they want to go, and if they don't have it, then they can't go anywhere. And that honestly couldn't be further from the truth. You know, one of my friends actually from high school, he joined, he's an Army Ranger in the RAS regiment or something like that. And he had a quote that he had on his Instagram, which was pretty cool. I liked it. Give me some motivation for life. He says, motivation is bullshit. Obsession is the key, at least for me. I was obsessed with being in a regiment, and RAST was just a thing I had to do to get there. Motivation will leave you the minute you swing open the door and it's 0 degrees. Obsession with getting better and enduring pain will push you through. At least for him, and there's a few other phrases that I said, but obsession over the goal. Every day you're not gonna wake up feeling like motivated to get out to do it. You're not gonna be like, yeah, let's do this. It's obsession over the goal. You're like, okay, I may not wanna do it, but the drive to get there is so powerful that nothing's gonna get in your way. You may have downs, you may have ups, but you're still gonna go after that day after day after day. But yeah, that's the basis of why motivation is bullshit. So I'm gonna go get some lunch real quick. It's almost lunchtime, and then we can talk about this more. All right, now that I'm not hungry anymore, let's get right back into this. So there's a thing called the motivation trap, and what the motivation trap is, it's when you say you're not gonna do anything.
Hi!
Okay, let's try to get right back into that. So there's a thing called the motivation trap, and the motivation trap is something where when somebody says, oh, I'm not gonna do that until I get motivated, they're essentially in a trap where unless they get motivated to do something, they're not gonna end up doing it. They're just gonna stay in this loop of not doing anything until they feel motivated again. And the thing with that is, like, when you use your discipline, use your obsession to go, say, to the gym, once you get back from the gym, you're feeling good about yourself. You wanna go, you got this motivation, if you will, to go back to the gym, you know? And so motivation is a secondary thing. It's not something that comes first. You gotta use your willpower, your discipline to go after the thing, and then your motivation will come. So that's called the motivation trap. A lot of people find themselves in it, and it's kind of a dangerous place to be, because then you're just lazy all the time and you don't ever want to do anything because you think you have to be motivated to do anything useful or productive. So another thing I thought of while making this is a lot of people are unhappy and kind of depressed, and they wonder why, and they just kind of sit on their phones in a dark room scrolling and hoping they feel better sometime, but they kind of know they're not going to, and they're not doing anything because they feel depressed. You know, I'm depressed, so I can't do anything. I'm lazy, I'm unmotivated, I can't do anything. And what they don't realize is there's not going to be some outside force most of the time. There's not going to be this outside force pushing you to do something that is going to be beneficial for you. There's not going to be this motivation that all of a sudden just going to come in and say, get out of bed, go work out, you know, go work on your business, go work on your brand, go work on your job. But you got to be that voice of reason telling yourself to get out of bed. I guess motivation isn't total bullcrap. It's not just this substance thing that people like to call something random when they feel something. I guess motivation, what you could say, it's the reward you get for using your discipline, for getting somewhere. Motivation is the reward you get after you do the hard work. You go to the gym, you feel good, you get that feeling of motivation to keep going. Now, that motivation isn't going to push you. It's not going to keep you going. Your discipline's going to do that. But you're going to get that reward of that motivation to go again, to keep going. So I guess instead of saying the motivation's nothing, it's bullcrap, start saying motivation is going to be your reward. You're going to get motivated after you use your discipline. Motivation by itself does nothing. It requires your discipline and your obsession and your drive. Discipline plus motivation will get you to where you want to go. And that's the final thought. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, make sure to hit the thumbs up button. I try to help you guys out as much as I can. I do documentation videos on here too, so make sure to stick around for that. Trying to become a travel photographer. I really am into self-improvement, self-help stuff, so I do videos every now and then. I do probably do a little bit more on my TikTok, but stay tuned for all the content that's coming on here. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Peace.